Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube. So this is my first voiceover since the last one. I want to be doing these more because this is what I enjoy to listen to. So maybe y'all will enjoy to listen to me talk throughout my makeup. But anyways, I use the NYX Hydro Touch moisturizer. That moisturizer is really good. Really, any moisturizer is good as long as you put moisturizer. To do my eyebrows, I use a little angle brush and I use a spoolie and I use any dark shadow. I don't use palmy. I don't know how to say it, but I don't use it because it's harder to clean up the mess than a powder, and it works the same in my opinion. So then I use the LA Color Concealer with a flat brush, and I just shape out the eyebrow, whatever shape. Like really, the coloring, the shading in with the eyebrow color, it has no effect on your eyebrow except for the color. But the shaping of the eyebrow really matters with the concealer. Like you could really shape out any eyebrow shape you want with concealer. Just make sure to use a really good concealer. I use the LA Color one, even though it's a little hard to blend. I use it because it's really good coverage. And I know a lot of people use this concealer, but a lot of people don't tell you this concealer sticks fast, so it's hard to blend, which is also why I always blend the fronts. I really make sure I blend the front. You see what I'm doing right here? Yeah, because if not, when it comes to putting the foundation on, and I don't blend the nail, it's gonna be harder to blend. So it's gonna look, you could kind of see it. And I used to make that mistake before. I'll show y'all on my Instagram, but now I'm using a Morphe brush or any blending brush for real to apply my transition shade. I don't do this for all makeup, all eye looks, but I do if it's gonna help me blend out what I'm gonna do, if that makes sense. In this case, it's gonna help me blend out the black. So I make sure to put a little transition color there. Y'all gonna see what I mean. I use the James Charles palette black. If you have this palette, woo, girl, it is popping. But I use this black because it's so black. Like, it's so black. Like, it's the blackest black shadow I've ever used. And there's no shimmer to it. And it's so matte. And there's barely any fallout. Like, everybody knows with black shadow, it tends to be a lot of fallout. And this one barely has any. Like, it has a little bit, of course, but compared to other black shadows, this one is popping. And you see how I'm using a flat but a fluffy brush. So not like the flat brush we use for the concealer, but it's a flat fluffy brush so that I could pack it on my lid and it could still be easy for me to blend. So now I'm going to go back in with a darker brown, the same palette, the James Charles palette. And I'm going to blend out the black. And you see how the brown under was already helping me because I kind of already see where the brown is. Now I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines from the black. And basically just do the step over and over until it's a nice smooth blend. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. See? See what I'm doing? You see? You see? Okay. This Jackie Lauren glitter glue is really good. And I also used her actual glitter. Duh. But this glitter, oh my god, y'all gonna see, it's so cute. Like, I wish I could find her like website or something because I can't find it. Like, I bought this at a beauty supply store and it's so good, and I want to order all of her glitters because they're so good, but I can't find it. So, but anyways, yeah, y'all gonna see how good this glitter is. But I'm gonna just pack it on with a little brush. You could use any brush, but if for more detail, I used a smaller brush because I didn't want it all over the lid. I only wanted it on the black part of my lid. So that's why I used a smaller detail brush. And I really wanted to make sure I put on, because it's a chunky glitter, so it comes with bigger parts of glitter. And I wanted them bigger parts on my lids so that it reflects. I'm gonna use a rag to just wipe up some of the fallout. This Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil is really good. It really does illuminate your face. It gives it kind of like a shine to your foundation. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's perfect. It could be a little bit oily if you have oily skin. I would recommend you using more powder if you don't want an oily outcome. It only gets oily after about a couple hours. So if you're fine with it looking oily, which in my preference, I like when it looks oily after a couple hours because I don't know. I just like it. Like it just look cute. So that's why I use, don't put that much powder. But that now I'm going back in with the same concealer. Let me hurry up because I'm talking too much and like I'm on a whole nother part. But I go back in with the same concealer, shape out my brows with a flat brush. Make sure my brows is looking flaky. I don't use this concealer under my eyes because I like right under my eyes to look a little bit brighter, but not too much brighter. So I use this Infallible Wear from Maybelline, I believe. Yeah, it is Maybelline. I use everything from Maybelline. I love Maybelline. And then I just blend everything out. And I start from the bottom of my face to the top. I don't know why. I just always do that. Especially for the eyes. Now, for the eyes, I know I do it because I also, first of all, I use the Littler Beauty Blender. You're going to see the Beauty Blender I bring out. I'm all up in my bag. Like, who am I listening to? I don't even know who I'm listening to, but it's probably Nicki Minaj. She always get me in my bag. But I'm going to blend this out. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I start from the bottom to the top because when I start from the top, I feel like it's too much product. So I like to blend out the product, and then whatever product is left, you know, whatever concealer is left, I'll then blend up. For setting powder, I'm really picky about my setting powders. I do not recommend Airspun. Like, I haven't used it in so long, so I don't know how I feel about it now. But I know when I used it before, I didn't like it because I don't like a powder that leaves a white, like it leaves a white afterwards. That's why I like this powder, because it's not white, and it's still a baking powder. But I also like the RMCA powder, even though it is white, but it doesn't leave that white look afterwards when you brush it off. It doesn't look white. I use this Contour Duo. I love this bronzer. I also love I think it's called Banana Butter bronzer. I'm not sure, but it's a drugstore bronzer. It's really good too, and it smells so good. I want to get that bronzer again. I contour my nose a little bit, nothing too extra. I don't like when it's too extra because then it'll be looking too fake, and I don't like that. Even though everything else on my face looks fake, but whatever. With the same color I use for my crease, I go in under my eyes and I touch in the crease a little bit. Blend a little more. Blend till you can't blend no more. This eyeliner, I swear, like, unless the liner is not matte, I've never had a problem with eyeliner. Like, eyeliner I could use any eyeliner and it'll work fine for me. I feel like all eyeliners kind of work the same. But I used to feel like that about a lot of stuff, so maybe I'm just not into eyeliner like that yet. But I only use it to create a line on the top. I don't go all the way out unless I decide to, but for this look, I didn't. But I did do the cat eye in the front because, hello, I'm doing a cat look. So I'm going to do the little cat eye with the little wing, in the front. This, and be careful with this part, especially if you have sensitive eyes, because I have sensitive eyes. So I didn't want to put too much liner in the front because then it was going to bother me. So this is when I went back in with the, no, this is my fault. This is black eyeliner pencil. So y'all see where I messed up with the liner, right? All I had to do was take a dry spoolie, Wait till the liner dries and it comes right off. Like, it just comes right off like nothing. So don't stress when you mess up your liner. All you gotta do is wait for it to dry and slide it right off. I use the Mink Road 3D hair lashes. I am obsessed with these lashes. Like, I love and adore these lashes. They're perfect. They're so extra, especially if you're doing an extra makeup look. It's so pretty to use extra lashes. And I go back in with tweezers and I make sure I press them so that they stick all day. I go back in with my spoolie. I brush on my eyebrows. There's nothing wrong with going back in and fixing your eyebrows a little bit, especially after you put the powder. They tend to kind of fade a little bit, so I just color them a little bit more. I use this Morphe brush. You can use any brush for this part for fro. It's just to wipe off the powder. But I like this brush because it just it's not too big and it's not too little. It's perfect for wiping off the powder. Now I'm just going with the black liner, do the nose, do the little, the little whisker joints. Do the little cat look. Like, it's a cat look. So I got, put the cat shit on my face. So I'm just do a black liner for that. Now for the lip part, I used the flat lip brush. And I used the same James Charles black eyeshadow because I didn't want my lips to be uncomfortable. So, like, I be doing looks that look cute and stuff, but I like stuff to be comfortable because, mind you have to wear this on your face. You don't want your face to be uncomfortable because then you're picking at it and you don't want it on your face no more. So, I put the black shadow for it to be more comfortable. I'm going to use a small packed brush with a point to make the polka dots on my face, to then use the black liner to outline the polka dots in this way. So it's not really even a cat. I just peeped because, like, cats don't even have print, but this is like a cheetah cat or something. I don't know, but I mean, it's Halloween. Do it really matter? So I'm gonna just outline the little, polka dots. I'm gonna go back in on some of the polka dots and I'm gonna add some glitter so that it kind of brings out the eyes. Then I added a gloss. My camera died, so but all I did was add a gloss. And my look is done. And this is my Halloween look. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Okay.